Guys, so this video is brought to you by Sweetwater, and all the gear in here in these videos that you see are sent to by Sweetwater, and nothing, they're not reviewing the video. So if you want the gear, just check out Sweetwater. Link is in the description, or it's just sweetwater.com.
Hi guys, so I'm going to show you Heimdall. Heimdall is a dashboard that you can run that runs under Docker. So if you have an Asus store NAS, they actually have a Heimdall app that you just have to install Docker CO, which you can get off the Asus store web app store, and install it. Then you install Heimdall, and you just configure it. So let me get to Heimdall. So this is the Heimdall dashboard. So this is my custom one that I use. So I have Naya for just some anime stuff, another site for anime stuff. This, which is my random anime waifu generator. It's just a link to a site that has random at the end, and I click it and I just get a random waifu. And then I have an image converter that I use for converting images. I can host one on my NAS, but I decided to just use this one. I have Qubit Torrent for torrent clients. I have Plex for media streaming. This is my NAS, which is the Asus store, which this is running on. So the Asus store is being piped through Heimdall, which is being piped through the Asus. Gmail, YouTube Analytics, upload. So these are stuff I usually use on a daily. So other than the YouTube links I just have there because of I had those on my Stream Deck, and I was trying to basically downsize Stream Deck. But let me just show you how this works. So if you click this top line right here, you can, if you click this one, you can reorder them. This one is just the button. This right here is to bring up your user account. This one is if you have tags and you want to tag your stuff, you can. But what you want to do is go here first. And once you go here, you have the version you're running. You can donate, you can support. This, you have to set a special file size for that. You have to configure that, and you have to have a smaller image file to put on there. This one allows you to use the homepage search and default search engine, which I have Google. For here, they have like DuckDuckGo and other ones. And then open the same window. And these I didn't mess with the CSS and JavaScript. So those you can mess with just to make this feel more how you want. And also this one is for changing the background. The background you see on here is the one it comes with. Just like converting an image just to have a custom background image. So these 3 lines is important. So this is where you add your links at. So when you first load this up, you want to click this. It will download all the latest apps. And so then when you click on add, you basically put the URL here. So if you have a actual website, you put the URL here, and then the title here of the website, and you add a custom icon right here by clicking upload icon. If you have an app, you click on app type, and then you can select from the list of apps, and then it'll automatically load one. So I'll just give you an example. So one second. One second. Here you go. Piehole, for example. If you have Piehole as one already, it will load Piehole, and then you can put your config file right here, use the description, and then you just put the URL of your Piehole here. Use the icons, and then if you are on, if you're using a website, because if you're using a website, the website goes here, and or that's if you just want to go here, and then you put the actual URL here. This is the one that will show up on the thing right there. That will show up here, and then you just press when you make a new one, you have to press this when adding a URL and a title that doesn't have a automatic finding feature. And then you just have to add an icon, and then press this to make sure it's active, because if you don't press this, it won't show up. It won't show up. It won't show up here. And so, for example, if let's see, so if we click here, which is my Plex server, it loads the Plex server, and then and then if you load my NAS, it loads the NAS. So that's just a couple example. BitTorrent. Logs in just fine. So all that, I'll just show you a third-party site now. For example, this guy. I'll bring up a YouTube video like 9 to 5. Subreddit. Let's see. Music battle stations, which is just shows people music setups. So, as you can see, pretty much all of them work. They all work. This is you can add as many as you want, but if you're just using this as a main if you're using this as a Heimdall server, if you're using an NAS as a Heimdall server, I recommend putting SSDs into the Heimdall server. So because of, let me just show you what I'm talking about. So closing Heimdall out, going back to my desktop. I'm going to my stream deck. So that's, it could load faster than actually that. The reason it actually loaded pretty fast because it was cached. But if you clear your cache, and you have to load it up again. So if you go right here, type hi, there you go. That works like that, and you can basically just do Google search. You can basically select any of these you want, like you can have a startup page, you have DuckDuckGo, Bing, Tiles, but I just use Google. And yeah, that's how you have this dashboard. Because of the dashboard, if you want it to go across like this, you need to have at least 7 things going across. And if you have actually, for example, 5 things on, if you have 7 things on this row, if you have 5 things here and then 3 things here, one will be here, one will be here, and one will be there. It'll be like kind of off angle. So I had to put everything that I actually use on the daily that's internet related on here that isn't already on my Stream Deck. For example, I have apps on my Stream Deck that allows me to do that. I was running these things on my Stream Deck, but it was just taking up so much room, and so I just wanted to have a dashboard so I can have one for my NAS, one for Plex, one for QBitTorrent that I run off the NAS, and the only thing I recommend is putting in and having a heimdall server specifically for just applications. So if you're running a Plex server off of SSDs, then basically having heimdall running on the SSDs would work actually better, because one, Plex would basically load faster with the SSDs, and also heimdall would load actually faster. Yeah. So, and I'll show you this one. This one, you can make an account. I just don't have an account active on here, but you can make an account, and so when someone comes to this page, they have to type in the password and username just to get here. But that's only if you're accessing this outside of the network. You need a password. You need an actual username so it can be safe. And but if you're just running it on your local network and you have the IP address, it should be fine. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. So go down in the description and there is contact information if you need consulting or anything. Check my second channel. Subscribe to there too. Check out my blog. My email address is in there too.